Hello everyone and welcome. This is Eric, your consultant for business and IT. Remote working is very popular nowadays for many reasons. For work-life balance, for single mothers and people that work on the countryside but are still valuable employees for companies. However, how to do that? In this video I show you 3 ways how you connect your employees with the office in a secure way. The pandemic really changed our lives in many ways, but particularly how we conduct business. Before the pandemic, remote office was an exception. However, during the pandemic, most companies learned that the employees are indeed equally productive when they work from home. That means for employees that they have more time, that they are at home where they can spend time with the family or take care of the household. In the best case, they get more work-life balance back. In fact, many employees expect nowadays from the companies that they offer home office, at least a couple of days. In this video, I explain you how you can connect your employees with the company wherever they are. Stay until the end of the video and I tell you how you can also save bandwidth in your data center. Using the Cisco Secure Firewall, there are 3 types of connections that you can use to protect your employees. You can use site-to-site virtual private networks, remote access VPNs, or zero trust application access. You can use site-to-site VPN tunnels if your employees are in one of your branch offices and they connect from there to your data center. In this case, you can manage these connections from your firewall management center centrally, and you don't need to care about the individuals itself. As long as they are in the branch office, they will be able to securely connect to your data center. Next to that, you can use remote access VPN to protect your employees when they work from home. You simply install the secure client on the employee's device and they can make a VPN tunnel to the data center. Finally, you can use zero trust application access to connect employees directly to specific applications using the Cisco Secure Firewall. In this case, the firewall takes the requests, goes to the identity provider, initiates a multi-factor authentication so that you are sure that the person who accesses the application is really the person that is allowed to do that. And once the access is granted, the user has access to this particular application only. This method facilitates zero trust because you can easily combine it with the intrusion detection system of your firewall. Meaning that if a person logs in and you have a particular policy set, the intrusion detection will further investigate what this person is doing in your environment. This is very important because you do not want to have any insider activity in your IT environment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So let's compare the different use cases with each other. The site-to-site VPN is ideal if you have 2 firewalls, one at the branch office and one in the data center, and they establish a secure connection. In this case, the employees do not need to care how this is done. On the other case, if you have employees and you have the end user's device under your control, you can install there the Cisco Secure Client, which makes a secure remote VPN connection to the data center. Lastly, you have the Zero Trust application access, which is fantastic because you can grant access for specific applications and specific users. And most importantly, you don't need to install any client. If you compare the attack surface, you find out that the Zero Trust application access has the least attack surface of all these methods because it's only the access for a specific user for a specific application. As promised, I'm going to explain you how you can save some bandwidth in your data center, because it makes no sense that the traffic goes back to your data center when the user actually wants to go to the cloud. In this case, it's way easier if they go to the cloud directly, and there are 2 ways how to accomplish that. In the case of a branch office and you have a Cisco firewall, you can say the firewall that this particular traffic goes to the cloud direct. On the other hand, if you have a user that works remotely, the secure client can also connect the traffic to the cloud directly using secure access. The benefit of secure access is that you have also a firewall there, although it's not your own. It's a firewall as a service that is hosted in the cloud as well. If you like this channel, please subscribe and see you next time. Goodbye.